Okay, so this is a update from the last video I made about the Apex Mafia, and since then, there's about 1,500 of us that we have come to, that we think have been moved to live, whatever that means so far. You can see I'm number 1119, 1119, and Apex is being incredibly vague. The transition process is non-existent. To begin, who the fuck starts a live program and doesn't have the live program set up? So that is sketchy. A lot of people were put in live months ago, a month ago, many weeks ago, which is way worse than the situation that I'm in and that a lot of other people are in, which is that we got moved to live last Monday and it's been a week and we still don't have our accounts. Pretty unheard of. I mean, first off, that's just incredibly suspect. Why would you move, especially a lot of legacy traders? That's the strangest thing. I've had my accounts, my live accounts, my original 1 through 20 Apex accounts since May of 2024. And I think a couple months later, that I've had, and I haven't given Apex any money in like 2 years, over a year and a half at least. And they probably don't like that because their business model is filtering through streamers like, Trades by Matt and other people like that who just flush and recycle accounts, giving them a constant stream of income so that they can afford making money and paying out profitable traders. People like the legacy traders who've had their account for a long time. Everything about this is suspect. The messaging is suspect. It's vague. I mean, it's an AI video of Daryl because he's insecure about being fat, most likely. It's weird. Why is the CEO, John, or whatever, that guy is like Golem. He's just creepy as hell. And this Dan Cook guy, like, I'm sorry, dude, I literally don't care about what you have to say at all. You have 29 years of experience and you ended up working at Apex Trader Funding. Like, shouldn't you be rich from day trading? He wants to help people. Sure, no, you just want to get rich, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's at odds against me because now I don't have my 20 accounts. I don't know where they are. I don't know. I mean, they've been graduated. As you can see, if we go to I finally got access. I'm no longer in maintenance. I don't have access to my 20 accounts. All my 20 accounts are gone. And it's not FUD what's going on. It's really fucked up. We don't know anything about the state of the live program. We don't know when it's going to be put in. On Twitter, I guess they're backtracking. They're freaking out, saying that everything that's been spread on the internet is FUD. Well, I'll post this in the show notes, and it's not FUD. You can watch the webinar yourself because we recorded it. And this is essentially what we get. I'll show you the state of my accounts prior. I'm not the most profitable trader in the world. I've made money once. I've made about $42,000 day trading, and that just happened this year after day trading for close to 7 years now. It's the first time I've ever made money, and I had my Apex accounts for about a year and a half to 2 years. Most of the time was spent in drawdown, and I'm not rich, so when I invested in these accounts, I meant to have them for a long time, and they were as close to getting liquidated as one can possibly imagine. I think at one point I was trading a single micro on all 20 of my accounts with like $20 risk, because they were so close to getting liquidated, and I was able to save them and revive them, and this year I was actually finally able to take a short payout on 8 of my accounts for about $7,500, about a little less than $1,000 each, and I had 12 other accounts that were eligible for a payout, but all my balances were the 8 accounts were the ones I got first, and then I got 12 after that, and the balances were not in sync. But once I took a payout on my first 8, the balances with the other 12 became in sync, and so they're all at the same level. So now I was going to wait to pay myself again, even though I could on the bottom 12. I could pay myself again on the 9 through 20 accounts, but I wanted to give them cushion, buffer. I'm an honest, sincere trader, and there's no point in taking a payout when your accounts are at, I don't know, like 52,600. If I want more risk, I have to have more money in my accounts, and I'm trying to scale them because I didn't think my accounts would get taken away from me because I'm not gambling. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to grow. I want all my accounts to be at the same level, and not at varying levels. That's why I didn't take my payout with 9 through 20, and I should have in hindsight because all my accounts got taken from me. And I wanted to grow them slowly with each other. You can see, not payout method, payout history. You can see I only took 8 payouts, or 8 payouts from 8 accounts, 1 payout from 8 accounts. So I'm not, and you can see I was in 236 trading days, and of course, there's only so many day trading days in a year, and I don't trade every single day because I'm very disciplined as it comes to my approach of trading. My edge doesn't spawn every single day, and so that tends to have me wait many days and not trade. And travel and whatnot, living life, you're just not always trading every single day. Let's see, accounts. So here are my graduated account balances. You can see 1 through 20. It's the original 1 through 20, of which I've had since May and the middle of 2024. So I've had these for close to 2 years. And this is not like a killer balance or anything. It's not anything to flex. It's just, it's about a little less than, I don't know, it's like 45, 50 grand worth of balance. And so I should, according to Apex's old rules, I should be able to withdraw, if I'm going to get moved to live, I should be able to withdraw that entire balance. It's pretty simple. It's simply what they said. But now I'm being suffocated into, along with about 1,000 of us, we're all getting skull fucked in this agreement that none of us agreed to, in which Apex is not giving us any clarity about. Therefore, we're all just speculating that they're insolvent, they're having money problems, or that John character is having a golem complex where he is looking at the amount of money that they have earned, and he's seeing how much that they have to pay us if all of us withdraw our full sim balance, and he's, locked in the corner of his bathroom staring at that number, being like Golem saying, "My precious, you owe us the money. What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, it's such bad faith, and they haven't given us any updates. They gave us this webinar that was vague. So here's what all my $45,000, which isn't a lot and was more, and the way that the process went about is I just got my accounts. Midday my accounts disappeared on Monday, and I lost access to them, and I didn't even receive an email from them for like a day or two. And other people, it was weeks. They heard nothing from them. They just lost access to their accounts. I mean, that's shady as hell. It's like there's no other way around it. There should be pure communication. And the reason why this is so suspect, and it's because they're trying to keep this hush. They're denying that the webinar even exists, even though it's right here. I'll put the link in the description. If this happened on any other prop firm, you know what they would do? Lucid, Tradeify, Topstep. You know what they would do? They would message in the Apex Discord. They would put a message saying, "Hey, if you've received an email noting that your account is under maintenance, just know that it's fine. You're getting transitioned to our live program that we are planning to have up within a week." Like, first off, you don't move people to live if you don't have a live program. The reason you're taking people away from sim is because you probably have a liquidity issue, or it takes a while to conjure up move those accounts, transition those accounts. But there should be a back end already in place to make it seamless, but that doesn't exist on Apex, so we're all just stuck in purgatory. And why wouldn't they put a notice out? It's because they don't want people talking about this, supposedly. I mean, we're left to speculate, and I'm going to speculate conspiratorially because this whole situation is fucked up. So I go from having about $45,000 to $50,000 in sim balance, which isn't a lot compared to some. Some people have hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I got moved live after having my accounts for almost 2 years and only taking $7,500 in payouts. What sense does that make? I've not proved live. There are people who've taken 3, 4, 5 payouts. Why isn't Trades by Matt getting moved to live? You can watch his YouTube videos. He's taken all kinds of payouts. Why isn't he getting moved to live? And it's because he is an affiliate, and he is the one who provides cannon fodder and to Apex. I got nothing against him, but how he will be judged in the future. I mean, honestly, if he doesn't say anything about this, it's kind of fucked up, because what they're doing to us, it's not torture or anything, but I've had these for 2 years. I've really poured my soul into these things, and for them to just take it away from me and then to demote me to this, I get one live account with $3,000 in it, and I get all my profits get vaulted. But in order for me to get access to all of my, let's just say 50 grand, I have to make $250,000 from a $3,000 account in order for me to make all of my vaulted sim profits. It's not impossible, and I will most certainly try, but holy fuck, that is, you know what that is. It's sketchy. And I understand their logic, and they're trying to be a tyrannical protective father or whatever. Because if you load up $100,000 live account, basically everyone who gets moved to live is going to blow it. Only 1% of the people, if that, are going to make money. But that's not the point. It's our fucking money. We earned it, and of course you can say legally it's their money and they can do whatever they want, and that's what they're doing. They're ragdolling all of us, but according to their rules, of which they're just making up at the time, they're in total panic. They don't know what to do, because they don't know what to do. I don't know why they would do any of this without having something comprehensive set up. And now they're freaking out because the backlash is so crazy. And good, fuck them, honestly. If they give me the option to withdraw full payouts, I will do that, and I will never touch Apex again, because this is just too much. And I love Apex. I thought I was gonna make 500 grand with them, $1 million with them. I would rock with them forever. But this is just too much counterparty risk. Personal accounts are king. Push comes to shove, all prop firms are going to act like Apex here, which is just suspect. I don't know how else to show that I'm an honest actor, and that this is something that's actually happening to me. And the only reason that we are up to date on anything is because all of us graduates, all are in a Discord, trying to stay up to date about what's going on. So here's a post I made on Reddit about the rug pull situation. The Apex Live Mafia is what I'm calling them. So I had 50K personal accounts that I've had since May of 2024. I poured my soul into them. Finally this year I was able to take a small payout and build my accounts to a point where I could finally breathe. They were all around plus 3K. I lied there. I guess it's around 2,500, which is tiny compared to some, but is a lot of money for me times 20. I could comfortably risk $200 a trade, $4,000 a session. I paid for these. I earned these. They're mine. And then who the fuck transitions traders to a live program that they don't even have set up? I get moved to live. I get one account with 3K, which is a minus 20x risk reduction. And they're not even offering me the ability to pay myself in full. Are these guys fucking high? That's essentially what it comes down to. So they transitioned us to live. They ghost us, leave us in the dark about what's going on. They finally roll out a program with weird messaging that's vague and confusing. You then rug us of all of our profits, and you don't even have the live accounts set up. No dates, no timelines, no transparency, no announcements, just weird, vague comments. Plus 5,000 points for all the smaller firms, and most fundamentally, the theme from all of this is that personal accounts are king. Don't trust props with your money. Get in, get out if you can. Right now, I still have 5 funded accounts with Lucid, Tradeify, and Topstep. I'm going to hold on to them. If Apex gives me the option to withdraw, I'm withdrawing all of it. It's so frustrating. And I still don't have access to the accounts. None of us do. So, I mean, I don't know. It's all very strange, and yeah, I hope this was helpful sentiment for anyone else in my position.